Good morning and welcome to the first day of the semester. I'm so excited for you guys all to be in my class, and I know that you're probably anxious and ready to get started. So I just wanted to make a quick video just to kind of help you with those first week procedures and kind of get you in the flow of understanding what's the major things that you need to understand about the course. First of all, you're in technical calculations, which is a required part of your certificate program. It is also considered a HESI prep course. It has a lot of HESI material in it, obviously pertaining to the math section of the HESI exam. So if that's something that you're, looking at going forward, then you're kind of killing two birds with one stone here in prepping for the HESI exam and also satisfying your certificate requirements. Starting here, you can see we're on the home page of the screen. A couple things I just want to point out to you. I'm going to go into student view so that it looks like your view real quick. Right up here at the top, you're always going to see recent announcements. I'll have the most current 2 recent announcements popping up. We only have 1 announcement that's open at this time, so there's only 1 announcement on the home screen. You can also always check out the announcements just by clicking on the announcements page and then reviewing any announcements for the course there. I highly recommend you setting up your notifications over here under your account settings and making sure that you it's not going to pull up because I'm in student mode, but basically just making sure that you are receiving announcement notifications and you're also receiving grade notifications. On the home screen, there's a couple of helpful links to help you navigate around the course down here at the bottom of the page, and you can actually just click on these links and they'll take you directly to the module that you're trying to access. We do use an outside LTI in this course. Cengage Mind Tap is what it's called. And so once you make it through the Start Here module and you get down here to the first assignment in the course, when you click on that, it's going to actually prep you or prepare you to register your Cengage access material. So you'll just click on that link and you'll go into your Cengage account. Once you've registered, that's a one-time process. You're not going to have to do that anymore. You'll just go in and create an account. I highly encourage you to make sure that this box right here is unchecked, the one that says, yes, I want to be the first to hear about exclusive promotions, because they will basically blow up your email. So just make sure when you're going through and doing this that you make sure you uncheck that box before you continue forward. Once you get into the course, which you will access through the modules tab, you'll see here that all material for the entire semester is open and available for you to complete. So even though we have deadline dates, which are set on each assignment, those deadline dates are obviously farther out. So if you want to get in here and get started and you want to, work through 2 or 3 chapters in the next few weeks, feel free to. I'm not going to hold you back or restrain you on any of that. You can work at your own pace as long as you meet the specified deadline dates. So some of you may be asking, okay, well, where are these deadline dates located at? Because I'm not seeing them on the screen. When you go into your Cengage account, your view is going to look similar to this one. Now, there's 2 options here on your views. You can have the unit option, which is what I have displayed up here at the top, or you can do the week option. This is going to be a personal preference for you as a student, just whichever option you prefer. You can see here that on week 1 we don't have anything due, but on week 2 we've got 20 activities due, which may sound like a lot, but they're just basically reading objectives and maybe some skill building type things. You'll notice here that in each unit you're going to have an exam, and that exam will be specific to that chapter, and it will only cover material that you were learning and working on in your skill set in that particular chapter. So if you're looking for due dates, things like that, you can see here that these are due on Monday, September 3rd by 11:59 p.m. in the evening. So that gives you basically to next week, next Monday, to finish up your assignments. You can navigate back and forth between the views. So obviously I'm on calendar view and I can move over to outline view. The outline view is basically going to be the outline for the entire course, the same thing that you're seeing in your Canvas account, but here you have links and stuff to be able to access them directly. As you're moving down through here on the unit view, you can see here where you can see the deadline dates. Each assignment has the deadline date specified under it and the time that it's due. So it's pretty user-friendly in that arena. You can see here the point values and things like that. So I'm not going to go too in-depth on that. I think you guys can figure that out. But if you have any questions or anything like that, you can always, in your modules tab, especially during this first week as you're trying to get started, there's this question and answer discussion board down here. If you just have some Q&A questions that you need clarified, feel free to drop it down here. And I'm sure if you have a question, other students have the similar questions. So I always want to make sure that, you know, you feel comfortable with how you're supposed to be proceeding in the course. I will throw this out there since we're kind of talking about progression of the course. The course is made to progress in the order that it's set up in the modules. So I highly recommend you do not skip around on the material. Start in Unit 1, Introduction, and move through the modules in the order that the material is being presented. I did not put any prereqs on it because I felt like we're all adults here and I did not need to do that. So I just highly encourage you to start at the top, basically, and just work your way down. As you finish, you'll start seeing some green check marks and things showing you that your assignments have been completed. And then also, when you're in student view mode, you can always go to your grades tab, navigate to your grades tab, and then your assignments will be listed here along with the grade weights. So over on the right-hand portion of the screen, you're going to see here your grade weights, and then obviously you'll see here when this particular assignment has a due date that's specified because this is an assignment that's completed in Canvas. All the other assignments are completed in Cengage, so you'll notice they do not have due dates next to them. Those due dates are located out in Canvas like we talked about earlier. But as you start completing your assignments, you'll see your scores showing up here, and then your comprehensive categories are down here at the bottom of the page for you to view. I think that's enough for the first day. I just wanted, like I said, to give you guys a quick introduction. If you have any questions or if you need any help getting started today, you know, send me an email. I would prefer for you to post in that Q&A just for maybe the first few days, just so if you have a question, obviously maybe we can answer that for other students as well. But throughout the semester, you need to be emailing me directly through your Canvas inbox because I do not check the Q&A board regularly. I may check it like every few days or something like that. So if a student posts a question that you feel like you know the answer to, then feel free to hop in there and respond and help that student, you know, continue on their way. I appreciate that, and I think it's good for collaboration back and forth between other members in the course. But remember, the Canvas inbox, that's your guide, that's your go-to to send me a personal email, a private email back and forth if you just need something specific to your account. But I wish you all the best of luck this semester. Just remember, all assignments are open and ready for you to get moving. So if you run into any hiccups along the way, just let me know and we can get those adjusted and hopefully keep you moving in the course. But anyway, I wish you all the best of luck and welcome to Trinity Valley Community College.